Hey, what is up, guys? I'm coming at you with another deck profile. Tried to do some duels tonight. Didn't really find anything worth recording, so I figured I'd do one of this. Since a lot of the anti-meta deck that I use, a lot of the videos that I use it in tend to get more views than others. I figured I'd show off the deck and show you guys what's up. Um, so we have Thunder King Ryo, uh, Fossil Dyna. Actually, you know what? To start off, the biggest thing this deck does is it banishes things, and it well yeah, it banishes things. It negates a lot of pretty much everything, and the hands are your main. The hands and Kaiku are your main beaters. The hands cause a lot of disruption, and Kaiku banishes things, so it's pretty nice. But anyway, we have Thunder King Ryo, Fossil Dyna, Grand Mole, three Banishers, which is pretty nice. Three Kaiku, three Ice Hand, three Fire Hand, three Forbidden Lance, very good card. Three Pot of Dualities, which a lot of people might think, oh, well, why would you run three? It will limit your summons. But you got to really think about it. This deck doesn't really special summon all that much. And it's nice to go through your deck a little bit, and the effect's really good. And this deck doesn't really special summon all that much either, so I mean it's not like you're really hurting yourself. Pot of Duplicity, I'd only run one because it's nice when you get it, and this deck runs enough different stuff that it's usually not a dead draw. Book of Moon just to be annoying. 3D Prisms because they banish. Two Fiendish Chains, negating effects is always good. Three Wiretaps, just to again negate all of the things. Two Black Horns. I kind of want to run three, but there are just so many. There's so many cards that special summon other cards instead of the player just straight up special summoning things. There are just so many cards that special summon other cards that it's kind of cloggy at three. One Torrential, one Bottomless, one Compulse, one Solemn. Two Breakthrough Skills because they're really nice and handy in the graveyard, and a Mirror Force. With everything, I kind of wanted to run more, but with everything else this deck already runs, you don't really need two Mirror Forces. Um, and as for the extra deck, we have a 101, a Cowboy, Maestroke, the Abyss Dweller, Black Ship Corn, Photon. I'm not even going to try to pronounce it. This card right here, Space Butterfly, Roach, Crazy Box, Heartland Draco, Evil Swarm, or Cataster, Acid Golem for when you need a beater, Zenmains, Alucard, and Tempo. Um, that being said, really the only cards that I use out of the extra deck that much are here. I'll kind of sort them out. Kind of sort them out. Okay. The ones I end up going into the most are Cataster, Honor Arc, Corn, and Cowboy. Normally, I just use Cowboy to go for game when I can. Corn's good for getting rid of cards. Honor Arc's good for getting rid of big boss monster cards, and Exciton's good for wiping the field. I have used the Space Butterfly a couple times. It's pretty handy. It was pretty useful against a couple matches versus a Super Heavy Samurai. Um, Roach is good if you can get him out. Negate the summons again. It's not bad. Crazy Box. I've never actually used Crazy Box, but it's again just something nice to have around. I have used Acid Golem quite a bit, just because there's a lot of time. Just because this deck negates just everything, it leaves your opponent with quite an open field most of the time. So I mean, 3,000 beater. That's nice. It's convenient. Not in this deck specifically, but I do find myself using Zenmains a lot. Just when I'm not at advantage and kind of need to go on the defensive side. It's a pretty good card. Abyss Dweller I've never actually used. Tempo's alright. And Alucard's pretty good too. We used Alucard a little bit. Um, get rid of back row. It's always nice. But yeah, the biggest thing this deck does is banishes things, which gets rid of a lot of the graveyard recursion, which is what most decks are based on now, and it negates summons. That's the biggest thing. Living King Ryo, Fossil Dyna, Black Horns. The Solemn, it really doesn't negate, but Bottomless Trap Hole and Compulse too. It's real nice. So yeah, that's good. This is the anti-meta deck that I run. And that's kind of how it works. Thanks for watching. Will out.